In accounting, we have two flavors for financial accounting. First, we can use cash basis accounting or accrual basis accounting. In cash basis accounting, basically it is what we as individuals are doing with our daily financial transactions. We recognize revenue, for example, our wage or salary, when we receive it. Okay, when we receive the cash, we recognize revenue, and we recognize expense when we pay the cash. For example, if we receive our salary for this month, we recognize the revenue, and the expense is recognized when we pay for our rent, for our fuel, for internet bill. So we recognize revenue and expenses when the cash is paid or received. So our net income is our revenue minus our expenses. So it is whatever we have in cash. Let's take an example. Let's change the color here. Okay, let's say we have received income equal to $1,000. Okay, and we have rent equal to 300. We have received the income and we have paid the income, the rent. So our net income equal to 1,000 minus 300 equal to 700. So if we received 1,000 and we paid from it out of it 300, so we have in cash 700. So our net income is what we have actually in cash. But when we talk about accrual accounting, revenue is recognized when goods and services are delivered to the customer, not when the cash is paid by the customer. The customer may pay after 1 month, after 10 days, after 1 week, depending on the credit policy, but we recognize the revenue when we deliver the service or the goods to the customer. And we recognize expense when it incurred. For example, for this month we have the rent is 300, but we didn't pay it yet. In cash basis accounting, because we didn't pay the cash, so the net income will be 1,000 because we didn't pay the rent. We only received 1,000 in income, and we don't have any cash outflow, so the net income in cash basis accounting will be 1,000. But in accrual basis accounting, because the expense has incurred on us but we didn't pay it yet, we have to incur 300 expense for rent. So the main difference between cash basis accounting and accrual basis accounting is when revenue and expenses are recognized. But someone may ask, why in accrual accounting we recognize revenue or expense when it's delivered or incurred depending on the transaction, and not when the cash is received or paid? Because in accounting, to get an accurate financial statement, we have to match revenue and expense to the same period so we can get to an accurate net income. We will see in the next videos some example about matching and why it's very important to follow accrual accounting. Please continue to the next video. We will talk in more details about matching revenue and expenses.